And we are live. Assalamu alaikum, hello and good day. This is Mainul going live in another episode of Road to Goals. If this is the first time you're watching me in social media, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located, but I've studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a permanent resident of Australia also. I'm a biologist by profession, a husband, father of a baby girl, and a digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use various social media platforms and be able to run a comfortable digital business from anywhere in the world. So as usual, I've got my co-host brother Amin all the way from Sydney. Sister Fatima couldn't be here with us. She sent an apology due to some commitments or due to due to personal reasons. So nevertheless, we have got a distinguished guest all the way from Saudi Arabia, Sister Zareen. So we'd obviously hear her story about this business and everything. So without further ado, I would now hand over the mic to Brother Amin, and he would then invite our guest, and we would proceed from there. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, brother. Alhamdulillah, good. It's a very hot day in Sydney, 32 degrees apparently. So I'm inside in the comfort of the air conditioning. So welcome to everyone to another segment of this live session. As you know, we conduct this session, to provide information and inspire thousands of people who are looking for a legitimate way to earn a living or even a side hustle. So for those people who don't know me, my name is Amin Dole. I am originally from Sri Lanka, been in Australia for the last 12 years. I live here with my wife Xenia and 2 kids. Xenia and I are both accountants by profession, and we run this business on the side while full-time employed in our profession. So without further ado, I wanted to invite Sister Zareen from Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Sister. Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for joining us today. We would like to get to know you first before we jump into the detailed discussion about our business. And thank you for your time, Sister Zareen. Please give us a brief introduction about yourself, and then we can move on to the next segment of the discussion today.
Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, and hello everyone. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for inviting me. My name is Zareen. I'm a former interior designer, a wife, and a mother of 2 kids, alhamdulillah. I'm basically from India, currently living in Saudi Arabia since 10 years. I was associated with a normal job, working as a designer. A few years ago, I left the corporate world in order to raise my family. Right now, I'm a full-time mom.
Okay, thank you, Sister, for that introduction. Brother Mainul, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Sister, for your brief introduction. So, as you say that you have been an employee in, I think, as an interior designer. So, why were you looking for an online business, and how did you get to know about this business platform?
I was, I came across an ad in social media from a person living in Canada, and I could relate so much to what she was saying, and I got in touch with her, and I could relate so much. So I thought first I was a little hesitant in the beginning if it's a scam or it's real or not. I took a leap of faith and gave it a try, and here I am. So I took this business as because it is so well designed, and any common person can take it up. So as a full-time or part-time, and I was looking for something that is I can improve myself somewhere in my creative field. Which I can also take care of my family at the same time,
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Sister. So are you saying that when you look into this opportunity, you have not done an online business before, and you didn't know anything about digital marketing and advertising? You did not know anything about it?
No. I wasn't into marketing as such. Basically, I come from a business background family. It's a traditional business,
Mm.
and my it's a 50-year-old business, and I had a general idea about the business, but I've seen my father juggling every time into inventories, payment of staff, and being present there for the business the whole time without a day off. I didn't want to get into sellings, and it wasn't of my interest. So
Yeah,
I
we can resonate with you. Isn't that, Brother Mainul? I mean, all of us. I mean, if you run a brick and mortar business or some kind of a business that you have to be there physically, you are the first person to
exactly.
open it, and then you are the last person to leave it after all your customers have left it, cleaning, and these days it's very, very expensive, and very hard to run a business. But that's one of the reasons why a lot of people have jumped into doing an online business on the side.
Online, yeah.
The fact that Zina and I are running the business while being full-time employed also is a testament that you can run a business, online business, if you have the right tools, if you have the support from the right community. You can run a business on the side while you are full-time employed. Inshallah, Zina and I are planning to move into full-time business by retiring early. That's our goal. So we are slowly working towards it. And thank you, Sister Zareen, for sharing your ideas as well. Over to you, Brother Mainul.
Yes, thank you very much, sister. So that's really interesting. Obviously, the because you are in Saudi Arabia, you have watched an ad from Canada, and that's how I mean connected the world is. And I think a lot of people don't realize that this power. I mean, this is empowerment. I think that is, I mean, the power of social media, the power of internet, and that's why we are here today. I mean, and a lot of people, they don't realize this, and this power that a business could be run literally using your smartphone, laptop, connected to the internet, as long as you have it. So, and this is the reason why we do these live sessions. We try to educate people and inspire people, because we live in a very modern and technologically driven era, and social media plays a huge role nowadays in every aspect of human life. I mean, politics, religion, sports, entertainment, you can name everything. Everything is in social media nowadays, and we spend anyways a lot of time in social media. If you wouldn't have been in social media, probably you wouldn't have seen that. But since you were, since I was, since Brother Amin was in the social media, and on a given day we saw an ad, and that's where we took action, and that's where the magic happened. I mean, doesn't matter whether it is big brands, whether small businesses in your locality, let's say restaurants, or solopreneurs like us, we have all access to the same database that these sites tracks and stores the data, and we use those data to run our ads or to run our business anywhere in there, literally from the comfort of our home. And this has, on the other hand, has helped us to spend more time with our families. Let's say Brother Amin obviously works full time. Probably this business, if you didn't have, he probably would have worked during the weekends. Maybe, a lot of people, even I know professionals doing good jobs, they drive Uber, on a Friday night, because it's good amount of money, very attractive money, on Saturday night as well during the weekend. So, but this is initially for us, let's say, a side hustle. For me, I am able to spend, see my baby grow as until now. For you, you are raising your kids as well. So this is allowing people to live life on their own terms, and we have got a lot of people who are able to quit their jobs even because this business gave them enough income to leave their job. So we'll talk more about that, sister. So while I think you have already explained that why you chose this business over other business models, sort of, you said that your family has a 50-year business background, so you have already made a comparison between the traditional business and online business. So maybe you could elaborate a little bit more. That is why, and if you're looking, when you were looking in the online space, did you come across other types of online business model? And if so, why did you choose this particular business model? And then Brother Amin maybe could add something. I'd like to add something as well. So over to you, Sister Zareen.
Yeah. Basically, this business, fitted all the requirements I was looking for, and it had a time flexibility, and it's totally halal, and legitimate. This business, it's any normal person can take it up, this business. I normally work for how much, 2 to 3 hours max to max, and rest it's all automated. I don't have to give my whole day into it, and I don't have to worry about the inventory or selling or anything as such. So my coaches and mentors are just upping away just to guide me at any given point of time. And of course, I needed a training, and this business structure the structure is so good that it gives all the training. It's simple and video based, easy to follow steps, and we didn't have to be an expert or anything. We just learn as the business is growing.
Yeah, well said, Sister Zarin. So, Brother Mayanul, I think you asked the question, why would someone choose this business but not something else, right? There's thousands of opportunities. Some are legitimate, most of them are scams. And then, I've been in the business for over, alhamdulillah, of 3.5 years right now. So I'm living proof that this business is legitimate and it works, right? So Azin and I have been doing for the last 3.5 years. So one of the reasons why a lot of people jump into this business and join our global community is basically we got a world-class mentoring and coaching program, right? We support every new member, regardless whether they have joined just now half an hour ago or they've been in the business for 3-4 years. We support everyone now with that mentoring and coaching program. We also have a global proven global platform. We have the tools and the systems and the processes that helps so anyone who has not done a business, not set up an online business. It helps everyone. They can start it from scratch. We'll guide them all the way. They don't have to kind of figure out what to sell, what not to sell, these marketing surveys and things like that. Everything is done. The system itself is already functioning and running. We can plug in anyone new. And we have, on top of that, we have an amazing dedicated training website, right? Training resources that otherwise you'll have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. This is accessible to all our business owners. And in that training website, we provide everything, video instructions, how to set up your business, and we teach people kind of digital marketing strategies and how to do advertising and things like that. And on top of that, we also have our weekly masterminds where our own business owners come and share their experiences and tips and better ways of doing business and how they are tasting success, so that we can also learn something from them. And on top of everything, I think the biggest part that a lot of people choose our business is the amazing global community that we have. When I joined 3.5 years ago, I always tell that there was about 9,200 people. I still remember, alhamdulillah, we are over 140,000 right now, right? And the business, when I joined, the business was like only about 2 years old. So there's a reason why people are jumping, because we are legitimate, we are real, we are not kind of career business people. We are learning. We are average parents doing different things in our lives, but one common thing is we want something better for our children and for ourselves. These are times, very difficult times. Inflation is really high, so no one complains if they can have a additional source of income. What good way other than running your own business from your comfort of your home, or from the kitchen, or while you watch your children do sports. There's no other better way to own and run your own digital business while having all the support and the resources and the platform which has already been decided and selected for you. You just do your bit. I mean, that's one of the reasons why people join our global business. I'm sure this is not the end. There's thousands and thousands of people join every day, every week. We see huge amount of people joining, and it's going to get better and bigger, inshallah.
Yes, just from my side. So, as sister pointed out, she doesn't want it to be involved in selling, and obviously, brother, I mean, most of the time he points out selling. He doesn't have selling background. Me neither. I'm a biologist. So that's one of the things that has attracted us, because dealing with inventories, and that's a huge lot of stress for people, especially for professionals. So in this business, you don't have to do any product demonstration, any throwing parties, biryani parties, or whatever, bugging friends and families. And in case of traditional marketing, I mean, we don't do those sort of traditional marketing, that is throwing leaflets into people's letter boxes and whatever. So digital marketing actually has revolutionized the entire sales and marketing world. We do live in a world that is surrounded by sales and marketing strategies. I think on a given day, I probably have purchased my headphone for some reason, my t-shirt for some reason. So everything obviously is a result of sales and marketing. We did have a need, but then what happens with the conventional way of marketing, that is, which is, let's say, a huge billboard maybe in Riyadh, maybe in Sydney, maybe here in Bangladesh. A huge billboard costs thousands of dollars, and then people are watching it, and maybe they put a very famous model, maybe Ronaldo, he's in Saudi Arabia right now. So what I'm saying, that in this billboard, whatever you're trying to promote, you don't know what is the conversion rate. There's no analytics here, and it's highly expensive. While in the digital space, in the digital marketing, with just $10, you could reach out to thousands of people, and you could measure the conversion. Let's say, okay, how many people are taking action, how many sales were closed, so what are the engagements. So there is an analytics, and it's very, very cheap. And that's why whether big brands, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Nike, or local restaurants in Sydney or in Riyadh or here in Bangladesh, or solopreneurs like us, we all use this platform. And people who are not in social media, who are not promoting their business in the digital space, they're going to completely run out of competition, or their business yeah, that's the thing. So they'll be running out of the competition, because the world is constantly changing, and if you do not evolve accordingly, you'll basically be out of the competition. And here in our business platform, the another part that we have is that we, as this regulation, like brother Amin says, he joined this business like nearly 3.5 years back, but 3.5 years back, everything in Facebook was a bit different. Now in February 2023, it's another thing. And the strategies, our marketing strategy, everything has evolved. We have a research and development team at the back end who first tests different things and then puts it into implementation for all of our members. So, and we constantly evolve, and that's what we are adapting to, whatever the changes is happening in this digital space or in the marketing strategies, and that really makes us stand out in all of the business out there in the online space. We are the best and the largest online business community. 146K, I just was looking what's the number today. So 146K plus members from all across the world, from all professions, and that is really, really incredible. So sister, over to you again. So sister Jane, the next question that I would say, that you are now working in a global community, right? People from all over the world. So how do you find this community? Could you please just enlighten our viewers about the community of the people you are working with?
Yes, brother. This community is it has really impressed me a lot. I feel like it's my second home being around this community, because I see people every day. I talk to them, I interact with them, and they are so welcoming and pleasant to be around. We have a vast and diversified community. As brother said, we are more than 140 plus people here, and we are all from different background, different nationality, who's always there for each other at any given point of time, and we are always supporting each other to succeed in this business. So I haven't seen such empowerment in any other community, like what we have here.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Zareen. One question from me. So you mentioned that you're a mother, you're raising kids, and you don't work anymore, right? So
Right.
when I'm taking you back to the days when you started this business, not knowing what this is, like how to set up an online business and not knowing digital marketing and things like that. How did you approach that first stage, in the sense, how as a busy mother, how much time did you have to spend on setting up your business? Was it easy? Was it difficult? If it was difficult, how did you manage that? How did you get the help? Take us through that journey. I think it's important. Sometimes a lot of people are scared to jump into a new business, saying that, oh, I don't know how to set it up, it's going to take a lot of time, I'm not experienced, I don't have the technical knowledge to do. And that's one of the key reasons why people don't even take up any online business. So I'm very keen to understand, Sister Zareen, how did you manage that initial starting point?
Yeah, that's a nice question, brother. I've always been an ambitious person and believe in giving my 100% to whatever commitments I take up, whether it's my professional or my hobby. Or I always like to engage myself, learning new skills and things. So I was doing a free as a designer after having my first child. I was doing a freelancing, and I always felt that the time is too tight. I had too many commitments, and uh, I I I didn't have time for anything, even during the weekends. So that living a 3 months old home and under someone's care, it's any mom can relate to it, having that
Yeah.
mom guilt. I couldn't concentrate on my work, and so in all this I quit my job. So because I believed like I had too much of time spending outside with the clients, visiting the sites and all that. So I couldn't give my 100% to my child. So I said, my child needs me. He needs me more than I need this job. So deep down, I used to miss my professional life, and I always had the urge to do something for my family and parents. And since now my kids have grown up and they do, I had free time in hand. I was looking for something to start an online business, some sort of passive income where I can grow as a person and explore my creative field. So I didn't know where to start, how to start. I was just looking for something, online. And here I am, alhamdulillah. So that's how
Okay.
it all began.
Okay. Was it difficult, the journey? I mean, setting up the business and things like that. I mean, was it
No, not
difficult
at
for
all.
you?
Not at all. We're totally transparent. This business is totally transparent, and I could, I, any person, as can. It's like it's not at all busy, because we have the training system so well that it's so simple and video based, and any uh, person who is not a techie and can take up this business, it's so simple and easy to follow.
Okay, yeah, no, that's great to hear. I've seen it, the training website evolve over the last 3.5 years. When I first joined, it was like a basic one, but then, alhamdulillah, last 3.5 years, it has evolved amazing, and it makes things much easier to our new business owners, new business members who join in. It's much more easier, the way layout and the quality of the work is amazing, isn't it, Doctor? Sorry,
Absolutely.
the brother Minor.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that at first, as I said, for anything in life, as sister said, whatever you do, you have to be committing. If you with half commitment, nothing in life actually bears fruit. We don't give you the fruit that you want. So what do we want here in this business? You don't need experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. The two things you need is a strong why you want to do it, and you have to be coachable. Even if the training side, okay, obviously sister is very educated and has working experience. So for her, probably for us, it wasn't much difficult to go through, but maybe some people might find it, they don't have a strong English, they're not so, don't have degrees. Even for them, it's easy. I mean, you need basic English language proficiency, then you have your mentors and coach to go to, because they are going to really handhold you. Then you have got your immediate mentoring and coaching group. there. You can ask question literally there, and they're going to help you. Then there is thousands of other people within the community with whom you're not related even. We have got different groups. You can ask of one group for Facebook, one group for YouTube, one group for Google Ads. So everything, LinkedIn, whatever platform you're using, there is a channel, there is a group, you can discuss with that strategy. So everything is in this platform. It's a we are the most robust digital marketing platform. No other platform actually teaches social media marketing. 7 platforms nowadays. Universities even offer these sort of programs, maybe for 6 months or 3 months. But here the good part is, as sister said, that you start learning and you can start working and earning at the same time. It's not like that, okay, the first 6 months is learning period, you finish a course, you get a certificate, now you're ready and go out your way to find clients and do your business. It's not like that. So the mentoring, because we have got a very strong mentoring and coaching program, and as well as the community, and we work with multicultural people. We believe in common values. Obviously, then there is the Muslim community as well. We are growing, mashallah, very good, and people are here doing, because this is the halal and lawful and legit business. That's why people like sister, me, brother Amin, we are able to show our faces, because we know this is something that is lawful and legit. So there is nothing that is we are doing illegal. We are we have taken action, and now we are trying to help others who want to have their own business. So we are nearly at the end of the session, sister. Just a few more, one last question, that how did this business help you grow as a person, and any final comments for our viewers to take action? And then brother Amin, then I'll close the session.
I have seen a tremendous change in me, from past few months, ever since I've started this. My thought process, I could see, it has, I've seen more progressive. I've been more progressive, and my personality has developed quite a lot. I used to be a very shy person, didn't open up easily, and now I can feel the difference, I'm really grateful to Almighty and also my mentor, who is so supportive, and I'm glad I didn't move back and believed in myself and the system. It has changed me a lot to a better version of who I used to be, and it means a lot, brother, to come to this point. And yes, to the viewers, I would say, I would say that please have a look of what we do and how we run this business. It's all I did was, registered, watched the webinar, and I did my research, of course, and I was quite convinced with this business model. All I did was I had paid $149, which was the membership thing, and got into this amazing community. There is a various streams of income to choose from. Check us out and see if this is for you. This information is the thing is free. So watching this exciting new approach to creating an online business. So this will really help you out to any common person, Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sister. Firstly, thank you for your generosity with your time. I know we all are busy, but thank you so much for sharing your journey as a business owner. And then I'm sure, inshallah, there's a lot of people who watch this segment and be inspired to take action. We can watch all what we want. We spend a lot of time on social media, but if we don't take decisive action to start something on our own, it's not going to happen, right? So therefore, we need to take action. We need to explore. One of the ways that you can explore is joining our online live webinar. It is broadcasted live twice a week. Where I live in Australia, it happens on Friday as well, Wednesday and Friday. So and even if you can't watch it live, during daytime we are all busy with our jobs. We can also watch a recorded replay of the session, and we keep, all these webinars are run every week. Is a fresh webinar. It's not like 2 people running it and recorded and we run it for the rest of the year. It doesn't happen like that. It's every webinar twice a week is a new webinar run by different people and different process. So with that, I invite everyone to come and have a look at it, see what we can offer, how we can help you start that online business journey. It doesn't take much to give that start. If it is not for you, if it is not for you, right? You just make a decision and then say, okay, I don't think I can do it. But then it's worth checking. Who knows? It could be something that changes your future altogether, inshallah. So with that thought, handing over the mic to Brother Michael to close this segment, and thanking everyone for joining us to watch this session today, or people who might watch this later on via our social media platforms. Thank you all and take care.
Thank you very much, Brother Amin, for your time, and Sister Zareen. Obviously, it's very early in the morning. Thanks a lot for joining. So now I'm just going to give the link. So as we have discussed, I hope that you find some value out of it. Maybe we have we tried to educate you, we tried to inspire you. We could only tell a little bit. It's 30 minutes. We sort of say the webinar will provide you much more information. It will educate you further. So, and there is nothing you are paying at this stage. The webinar is free of cost, whether it is a lot of cost on our end to organize this. So there are 3 different links. You can go either of these, register with your name and email, and then we'd send you the links. If you can join the live one, that's fine. If you can't, then watch the replay. And after watching the webinar, like any other business platform, my sister already mentioned, so I just elaborate a little bit more. So any other business, like online and offline, has some upfront cost to get you set up and keep going. So, and here we charge this fees because people are going to work for you, right? So we charge a fee of refundable, 30-day refundable fee of $149. That's one-time fee, and it's not every month or every year, nothing like that. It's a one-time lifetime fee. And with that $149, you get access to our closed Facebook group where all these people are hanging out. You'll be able to interact with them. You'll see the results. You'll be sent more information about our company product and our compensation plan. This would cover your lifetime training, mentoring, coaching, all the sales and marketing tools that you would be required to do the business, weekly masterminds where our top most successful people share their strategies, what's working, what's not working, so and much more that we have in our business platform. So and within the 30 days, if you think this is something you want to pursue, you can pursue. If you think you don't want to pursue it, you can ask for refund, and we'll be more than happy to refund your $149. So that's what I'm going to leave for today. Wherever you are, stay safe and stay blessed, and have a lovely weekend. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Take care.